Welcome back to Harris. We are going to continue today with our series of keeping track of 1 year worth of play here at Harris using the Bubble CRAPS tracker and one of the two electronic versions of CRAPS. Last week we went down. We were down about $98. Recall it was like 97 and change. So we made it 98. Today we bought in for the $2.73 that was left over from the last ticket, plus $100 more from our $500 bankroll. And we'll continue this play right now and see where we go. What I've done so far is I've gone ahead and put in the history for from the machine. I've tracked all this history down already. It's in the Bubble CRAPS tracker. This right here, of course, is the Bubble CRAPS tracker. I'm not sure how well that shows on the screen because of the brightness of the screen itself, but 36 numbers have been entered today. So we will start playing very shortly. We hit about 50 numbers, so what I'll do is I'll probably pause this video for just a moment. We'll get caught up to the 50 numbers, and we'll take it from there. I may play through this because we are actually in a pretty good hand right now. We will not jump into this thing. It looks like about 11 or 12 when you look at the tracker. It says shooter rolls 13. So we're into 13 rolls of this particular hand. And up to this up to this particular point, it looked like it was only a medium of about 4. So we would have been jumping on the don't right away. And in this particular hand, it would not have been too good. Although we have rolled 13 numbers roughly now, with no 10 coming up, so the point hasn't been made. But it would not have been a good don't play at this point. I want to throw a question out there while we're kind of waiting to most of you that are involved with dice influencing. I don't want to call it control because I don't necessarily believe in control, but influencing sounds pretty good to me. The tracker has the ability to track all your play as far as, keeping track of your dice. And I've seen a version come up where they have the ability to track the play over multiple sessions that you then can put into one long history or put sort through, let's say you went to Harris 3 days and you went to MGM for 2 days. Well, you can kind of sort through and pick which sessions you want to combine together, take all that, dump that out to produce roll files to test and win CRAPS and all. The question came to me as to how the interface should look during an update that would go out to the public to use. So if I can get some response from you dice influencers as to how you would like to see something like that, I'd be happy to pass that along. Right now it looks like it might be on a separate page altogether. You would just combine, you say I want to name this particular roll session A as an example, previous one B, C, something like that, and you can combine them together, split them up, do whatever. But give me a little hint on that I can pass forward so we can see if that can get out to an update over the next month or two, okay? Thanks. Now back to the game here. We're up at about 14 rolls, I believe. Oh, 17 rolls already. So that's been pretty sweet of a hand. I don't like to jump into the middle, but man, it's tempting not to at this point. It looks like there's already been an all tall made. If I can bring this over here, you see the little yellow line. That shows us the all tall, so the 8 through the 12 actually had been made. We have another 11 and another 8, I think, that just came up. How far off are we? 2 at 3 to make it an all tall, all small rather. All right. 5, 2, 3. Man, this is a great hand going. This hand is making money for someone. There's a few players playing today, and honestly, I really feel like jumping in the boat here. And we just hit a 7. Okay. That ends that particular hand. That came up with 1-6. All right. I'm looking at some information here on the tracker right now. I see. 2-3 has been bad. Okay. All right. We should be on the don't. I didn't jump in quick enough here, so I'm just going to lay this thing. $3, and I'm going to go on. Where's the don't come on this thing? There we go. So I'm putting 2 out there. Oh, it's a 10? Oh, I thought it was a 9. Sorry. Let me move that over there. That was the point we just had. Oh, 4s and 10s. Okay. Our median is currently, it's pretty high, 8.5. That was our last hand. But we'll just do this. I'm going to add $1 more on that. Well, I have to do 2. I have to do it that way. 2. We're going to try just playing the don't. We'll do that for a hand or 2 to see where it takes us. And it's a winner 10. So we had the 10 last time, we have it this time. Last time we didn't win, this time it did. And we're going to take double odds on it anyway. And the tracker said that the 10 has not been a very good number. It's been pretty high as far as reds are concerned. I can take a look at here. Let's see. If I can run through here. I see there it went. But we'll see what happens here. On an 8. Let's wait this out now. This is really one of the first times I'm committed to playing the don't, and it's kind of up in the air because originally the tracker said the don't was the better bet, but right now it looks like it's right in the middle there. Do we jump ship here? Or do we wait it out? I guess we'll wait it out for a couple. We won't get too carried away with it though. Niner. We got a 4, 5, 9. Nines have been good. How many nines have come up? 6. So we're high. I have enough time. I'm going to do this. Didn't get to it. Wanted to get a 6-8 in there. But I didn't think I got that 6 in, did I? Oh, I did get the 6 in there in time. Still looking good there. 918. Kind of an interesting way of playing both sides of the table here. The outside numbers are on the don't, and the inside are up. Okay. So we'll take that one. Got 2 collected bets there, so we bring this back down, take the odds down. And then what we will do is go in this way. 2, 4. Four. Okay, we brought it with a win, so that worked out. What I have here is someone next to me that's actually tracking the numbers for me because it's been kind of a difficult situation to play the game, plus to kind of put the numbers into the tracker and pay attention to the results of the tracker. So I have someone helping me out. He's telling me that the 10 actually is a good number after the 4. So we did collect on the 4, as you've seen, because we played both sides of it after bringing down the odds, and that's what we're doing now with the 10, playing both sides here. So let's see. We're on the 5, and I don't know what the 5 is. What was the high number after that? Oh, that was the second highest number. Is it a 10 or a 5? Hold on, don't touch it yet. Let's take a quick look here. If you notice here, after 4, 10s and 5s were the 2 highest numbers rolled. So that's what we looked into. Let's go. Okay. And after the 5, oh, the 5's been bad, huh? Okay. So I could have brought the buy on the 10 down, but there it went. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'll see. So that comes down. This is another good hand coming. And we're gonna, that's 2 10s this hand, I believe. I have nothing out there but the 10s, and yeah, so we're gonna lay the 10 and do this. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna do something a little differently. Let's see how that turns out. Back to the 4, so stay with outside numbers. After 10 7s, we're looking at, oh, it says don't be on the don't right now. And we have after 4 5s and 10s, okay. So we'll do that. So we're changing things around, jumping sides here. Card 6. All looking good. 6s, 9s, 8s, huh? 9s and 8s. So, oops. Okay. Card 10. I got that one, puppy. Alright. Alright. Oh, and that's up. It says to be off on this roll, so we're going to set our bets off. 1, 2, I have 3 bets out there, so let's do this. That, like that. Let's see if we can get a yo in there, that would be really sweet. 7 it is, just like the tracker said, after a 10 be off. So we turned everything off, collected against it, and we did okay. So that worked out okay. So if I cancel all my bets. There we go. Where we at? So we're at 112. Okay, on the 5. 2, 3 coming up. After the 5, we had 4s and 9s. Oh, the 2 was a 1 4? No, 2 3. That one's a bad one. That was our bad 5. So let's wait one roll here. We'll hold off just one roll. The goal is to make about $20 right in that area today. And there it is. After that 2 3 with a red. That's why we left them off. So once again, the tracker is starting to look good today. Let's see, on our frontline winners, we have Wins 4. Come across as 1. And 5 shooters. Okay, so. Oh, there's back of that 2-3 one more time. Yeah, it's running at about 50% on the reds after 2-3, so we'll hold off one roll. I could lay at 10 just for the heck of it, but we'll wait it out. Aces. Haven't come up yet. I have no information on these aces, so not a rush. If you happen to be visiting in the California area, or I should say the Southern California area, make sure and stop by this area down here. Harris has been very friendly to not just, us that are doing a little bit of YouTubing here, but in general, the atmosphere here is very, very friendly. Dealers exceptionally nice. I mean, they greet you from the tables. From the time you walk in the door, people are saying hello. It's very, very friendly. Yo. Nines and eights. That's lining up. Nines, eights, and another 6. No, 5. No, 9s, 8s, 6s, and 5s. So all the inside numbers after a yo. And it goes to the outside. Let me get a rundown here on horn numbers to see if it's beneficial to play an iron cross yet. Yeah, iron cross is most definitely a beneficial move right now. So we may just go into playing the iron cross. 2-3 rolls. Yep, there you go. Yeah, 11's definitely a hot number right now. I'm sitting at what, 8% on time? So that yo, yeah, 8.96% on time. We're seeing 5.5% on time. So yo is very, very high. So I'd be sticking with 8s, 9s, and 10s from here on out. So if we come out with a number, we'll jump on the iron cross. Here. Nothing but, what's that, 4 in a row now? 4 horn numbers in a row. Yeah. It's an exceptional high number of yellows. Puts it up over 10% of the time. Anticipation is another yo? No, it goes red. Six one. Yeah, I think in our last video, I think I had mentioned that after 2 or 3 horn numbers, I'm off no matter what. I can wait it out. The patience factor is the hardest part of this game. Two reds in a row. Wow. Still pretty high in our median. They're a little skewed on that one long roll, I think. Let's look at this. Now we had that one long hand that started up in here, went through here, and ended here, so that was a lot of rolls there. So we went yo, ace deuce, world, right? Yo, ace deuce, yo, yo, red, red, red. 4 of one, 3 of another. Oh, back to a horn number. He said the funny part is, though, we were looking at the iron cross, but we would have waited till a point was established, and we've already cleared, a number of those 105 payouts right there on that thing. Five and a 3. All right. Look at that. Yeah, 12 rolls, 1 point. Okay. So we are going to jump in after this roll, and we will start with an iron cross after this roll. Winner 8, right there. Five, 3, no reds after, 9s and 5s. I'm going to jump in anyway and play. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. I want everything on. There we go. Not good. We'll let that clear itself off. It's not a big deal. We were going to work on the come-up roll, but I chose not to the last moment. And that's why. Alright, yeah, we're going to have to be off 1 roll anyway. You see this? That message right there? Didn't catch that last time, did we? Got hit for a few times last week when we played. But this time we're aware of it, so we are off. I was going to take a comeback, but chose not to. 10. Oh, that 10 is not good ever. A hard 10 is not out. 1 out of 3 times. Off. Let's do this. And let's see what it takes. Let's see if we go out to the 4, if we go to a red. 4 is the red, the most popular, followed by ace. Ace deuce. We were going to do that, weren't we? Okay, now we have our bets out here where we want them. Okay, niner. Okay. Hopefully this is still on right now, because what we're going to do is we're going to change cameras right here, because unfortunately this one is running out of camera space or memory space. So let's see where we're at.